we are teaching you guys, it's either completely free or it's freemium. Okay, so Formula Dog is also freemium. So once you enter, you will be able to use Formula Dog completely free of cost. All right. Once you are over here, you will see this sort of a dashboard right in front of you. Okay, you will see this sort of a dashboard right in front of you. And what you need to do in Formula Dog, so you will see different things like explain, regex, SQL, VBA, add-ons, etc., Google Sheet, Airtable, Notion, etc. You will see a lot of options. But what we need to do over here in the Formulas tab under Microsoft Excel, you just need to enter a prompt. Okay, you will enter pure plain English of the formula that you require. You enter it in English words and you will be getting a Microsoft Excel formula in return. That's a good deal, right? That's a very good deal. So how does it work? I'll again share the Notion page link with you guys. Login compulsory. Yes, you just need to create an account. Create an account. It's free of cost. It's very simple to create an account over there. Okay, I'm sharing the Notion page link again. Once you go to the Notion page link, I have for your own Excel formula generator, I have prepared a prompt for you guys as well. Okay, I have prepared a prompt for you guys. You simply need to copy this particular prompt, paste it in Formula Dog, and then click on generate formula. Guys, type in magic in the chat box if you are ready to see some magic and see a Excel formula right in front of you. Magic.
Magic. Absolutely love this energy, guys. Love this energy. Okay, so let's see. So who knows like what will be formula for this? Like you guys are going to verify. You guys are going to rate AI from on a scale of 1 to 10. If AI is correct, then give score 10. If AI is wrong, then let's give AI score 0. All right. So Aditya, let's go ahead and let's do this.
Okay, I'll click on generate formula, and we have the formula right in front of us. For the text that we have written over here, is the formula right or wrong? Type in right in the chat box if it's right. Type in wrong in the chat box if it's wrong. Right. Perfect. Correct. 100% right. Right. Correct. Right. Cannot figure out? Let's believe our friends. If you're not being able to figure out, let's believe our friends. This particular formula is absolutely correct. Okay.
So guys, as part of our deal, like if you are mind blown, just go to this link and write a review, and in 30 seconds we'll continue. All right. Who is mind blown? Just share your experience on the link. Like we'll continue afterwards. All right. Mind blown. MB. So guys, this was like one side of the coin. Who faces this problem? Like your boss has gave you a Google Sheet, or your boss has gave you a this Excel. All right. There are lot many formulas. In Excel. All right. But you are not able to understand those formulas. Who faces this problem? Like your boss has shared one Excel with you. There are lot many formulas in that Excel, and you are not able to figure out like 30-40% of those formulas. Dropping me if you're that person.
Because we are not being able, we don't know such formulas. Like, both me and Kachave, we can't remember any formulas. And, to understand those formulas, that's even a bigger task for us. I don't know any formulas. Me. All right. If that's the case, guys, do you want to learn the other way around as well? Let's say if you have an Excel formula and you want to understand that, do you want AI to understand that for you as well? Do you want AI to do that for you as well? Type in AI in the chat box if you want AI to do that for you. AI. If that's the case, what I'll do, I'll just use formula.dog again for the same purpose. Okay, I'll copy this particular link formula that we have, and then we will go to the explain tab of Formula Dog. Okay, we will go to the explain tab of Formula Dog, and over here I will just paste this particular formula and then ask AI to explain me this particular formula. I'll simply click on explain. Guys, is this right or wrong? This particular explanation is right or wrong? Tell me. What do you think? Right? Yes? Correct? cool. Right, absolutely correct. Right, correct. Yes. Perfect. So now we have been able to create Excel formulas by entering simple prompts, and now we are being able to generate explanations of Excel formulas as well, both just with the help of Formula Dog. As simple as that. Okay. So this was the tool number 4 itself. Let's say if you have a spreadsheet and if you want to understand the formulas which are written in it, how to do so? Again, with the help of Formula Dog, as I just explained. Okay, let's move forward. How many of you know about macros, by the way? How many of you know about macros? Type in yes in the chat box or no in the chat box if you know or don't know. No, yes, I know, no, don't know. Or have all of us heard that macros is very difficult to do? Type in difficult in the chat box. If people who know macros, if you find it to be difficult, type in difficult. If people who don't know about macros, and if you have heard that macros is very difficult, it's very time consuming, if you resonate with me, type in difficult in the chat box. Don't know, difficult, बहुत difficult, heard it is difficult, I know about it. That's superb. Difficult, don't know. Shivering. Okay. Hell difficult. So as most of you, as more than I would say 99% of Excel users don't know about macros. Macros is one of the toughest things to do in Microsoft Excel. What if, okay, guys, what if we execute macros? Okay. What if we create a macros function right now? Okay, right now in a matter of minutes without having the prior, without having the background knowledge of macros. Would that be mind blowing? Would that be mind blowing if from today onwards you are able to execute macros function on your own? Will that be mind blowing? I want a lot of you to reply on the chat box if you want me to share this particular method. Yes. MB, yes. What is macros function used for? There are a lot of functions. We'll be using it for one particular use case. You can use it for n number of use cases. Whatever use case you want, you can use macros for the same. Okay. So if you want to learn about macros, the tool that we'll be learning is ChatGPT. Okay, is ChatGPT. How does it work? Let's try to understand with the help of a demo. Okay, let's try to understand with the help of a demo. I'll again, go to chat.openai.com. Okay, I'll share the link with you guys. This is the link for ChatGPT. Okay, you can go over here. If you don't have an account, you can again create an account. If you already have an account, you can simply, sign in into your account. I'm using the free version. I'm using the GPT 3.5, which is the free version of ChatGPT. I have GPT-4 as well, which is the paid version of ChatGPT, which I won't be using for the sake of this particular demo. I'll be using the free version only. Clear? Yes, guys. I'm not using the paid version. I'm using the free version of ChatGPT, which is GPT 3.5. GPT-4 is the paid version for which you need to pay somewhat around $20 per month. Okay. All right. So once I go to, ChatGPT, again, for executing macros, let's say we have a data sheet in front of us. Okay. We have a data sheet in front of us. You all can also open this particular data sheet. I'm just making a copy of it so that, you can do the same. I have not given editing rights to anyone. What you need to do, click for step number 1, go to ChatGPT plus macros, go to this particular Notion page. I'm sharing the link again with you guys. Okay, go to dataset. Okay, once you go to dataset, you will have this sort of a thing right in front of you. Click on file, click on make a copy. Okay, click on file, click on make a copy. You will have a sheet which is created only for you. Okay, you will have a sheet which is created only for you like this. Over here, now we will be doing some magic. Okay, with ChatGPT and with this, Excel file, we'll be doing some magic. So can you show again? Okay, step number 1, open ChatGPT. Done nothing yet. Open ChatGPT. Step number 2, open the Notion page link. click on this particular link. Okay, click on this particular link. Okay, now click on file, click on make a copy. As simple as that. If you're not being able to make a copy right now, as you can see, a lot of people are trying it along with me. I think hundreds of you are trying it along with me. That is why there is so much traffic in the Google Sheet. As you can see over here, you can try it a couple of minutes later on, it will work. Okay, you can
Guys,
try.
congratulations to each and every one of you. We broke Google Sheet. Congratulations
Guys,
to
you
you.
ever
We
imagined
broke
that you will
Google
be
Sheet.
breaking Google Sheets? Had you ever imagined that? No, 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 no. Yes. All right. So you simply need to make a copy. If you're not being able to make it right now, try it later on. Okay. Now, again, go to this particular Notion page. I have created a prompt for you guys. I'll be explaining you the prompt as well. Let's say we just copy it for now and paste it on ChatGPT. Okay. We copy this and paste it on ChatGPT. Okay. Then we will be just entering this particular prompt. What is the prompt about? I have a Google Sheet containing data points in about 100 rows. As we can see over here, we have data points in about 100 rows. The task that we have in hand, let's say your boss tells you, okay, let's say your boss tells you that you have this particular data sheet and you need to enter a blank row. Okay, you need to enter a blank row below each of the rows. Okay, let's say you need to enter a blank row below each of the rows like this. How many of you have to do such manual work? Enter a comma after this, remove $sign before this, enter a blank row below each of the rows. How many of you have to do such manual work on a regular basis, or you have done that in the past? Me. And what is the method that you guys use? Like what I'm doing right now, right? Like after each row, we have to, click on insert one row. This is the method that we use, right? This is the method you might have been using. Type in yes if you agree with me. Yes. 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 Yes, 100%. Okay. What if we learn a method? Okay. We learn a method via which we are able to do all of it. We are able to create a blank row below each of the rows in a matter of about, let's say, 10 seconds. In a matter of 10 seconds. How would that be? Would that be mind-blowing? Type MB in the chat box if you think that would be mind-blowing and it will save you a lot of your time. MB. Yes. So let's understand that. Okay. Exactly for that same reason, I have created this particular prompt. Okay. What is the prompt about? I have a Google Sheet containing data points in about 100 rows. I want to add a blank row below every row of the data set. Okay, let's say I want to add a blank row below every row of the data set. Provide me an app script code or a macros code for the same. Provide me a macros code for the same. Clear with the prompt? Very, very simple. Whatever our task is, I am giving just that particular prompt. Clear? Yes. I want everyone in the chat box, everyone in the session to type in yes if you are clear with me so far. Yes. Perfect. I like this energy, guys. Maintain this high energy. Okay. So once you do that, okay, ChatGPT will give you a code and it will tell you the steps as well. Open your Google Sheet, click on extension, click on app script, delete any code which is present before, save this script and then run this particular script. As simple as that. We have the code, and like both you and me, we don't understand what is written in this particular code, right? And I have, let's say if you want to directly copy it, this is the kind of code that we get. And you can simply copy it from this particular Notion page or from ChatGPT, from wherever you want. You can copy this particular code. Next step, we have to go to this particular Excel sheet, click on extensions, click on app script. Okay, click on extensions, click on app script. click on extensions, click on app script. Now we will simply paste this particular function. Okay, we will paste this particular function, click on save, then click on run. Okay, we will click on save, we will click on run, and now some execution has started. Let's go to our Google Sheet and let's wait for a couple of minutes to see what exactly will happen. Okay, okay, it is asking for certain permission. I'm giving this particular permission. Can you repeat? Okay, I'll repeat it once more. I'll finish this entire thing and then I'll try to repeat it once. Okay, I'm giving it the permission that it requires. And now execution has started. Once execution has started, guys, look at it. What exactly is happening? Okay, look what is happening. Magic is happening right in front of you. You can see, right in front of you. I'm not doing anything. My hands are up. Okay. The code is automatically entering. Okay, the code is automatically entering one blank row below each row of the Google Sheet as we wanted it to do. As we wanted it to do. How awesome is this? Type in awesome in the chat box if you think that this was completely mind-blowing. Awesome. Time saving, superb. MB, awesome. 100x awesome. Sir, can you please show once again? Okay, let me do that. Okay. What I'll do, I'll again make a copy of this particular file. Okay, I'll again make a copy of this particular file. I'm repeating the steps once more. Okay, so you have this particular thing. Let's say you want to create a blank row below each of the rows. What you'll do, you will go to ChatGPT. You will enter this particular prompt in ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give you a code for the same. Whatever your task is, this is one example that I'm showing you. Let's say if you want to do some other task, you can modify your prompt accordingly. Okay, let's say if you want to, remove CC. Let's say if you want to remove CC from the last 2 digits of this, you can use a formula or you can use macros for the same as well. Okay, so you will be able to use macros without having any background knowledge of macros. Once you enter this particular code in ChatGPT, you will be getting this sort of a code. I'm just copying this. I'll be going over here, and then after going over here, I'll go to extensions. Okay, I'll firstly go to extensions. Then I'll click on app script. I'll go to extensions. I'll click on app script. Over here, if there is any code which is from before, I will just delete it. Then I will paste my code over here. Now I will click on save. I will click on save. And now I will click on run. As simple as that. Okay, it will ask me for certain permissions. I'm assuming if it asks me for permission, I will give that permission and the task will be done. Let's see if the task execution has started. I am sure it will ask for certain permission. Yeah, see, it is asking for certain permission. I will give it the permission that it requires, which is very safe to do. I'll give it the permission. And once I give the permission, the execution starts. Once the execution starts, magic begins. What happens, guys? Magic begins. You can see things happening automatically. Hundreds of blank rows as we just wanted it to create happening, just without any significant manual effort. In a matter of seconds, you are able to do so. How many of you are amazed by this? Amazed? Yes. MB. This was in Google Sheets. How to do it in Excel? Okay, one very good question that I saw. If this is in Google Sheets, how to do it in Excel? What you need to do, guys, I want you all to answer. What to do if you want to do the same thing in Excel? You simply need to tell, instead of Google Sheet, you need to tell that you have a Microsoft Excel sheet. I have a Microsoft Excel sheet containing data points in about 100 rows. I want to add a blank row below every row of the data set. Provide me a macros code for the same. Provide me a macros code for the same. I'll just run this particular code and you will see, Arshit,
Boom.
I hope you got your answer.
Mind blown, guys, mind blown. Like whatever used to take 5-6 months to learn, like have you learned that thing in 5 minutes? Do you feel like you are going to get next promotion now just by like spending 1 hour with us?
Mind blown,
Top
brain
notch, right?
top notch, right? So see, like for Excel, you have the entire macros code along with the steps. Okay, along with the steps. I'm not asking you to figure out the steps on your own. Chat GPT is able to tell us the steps as well. Open your Microsoft Excel workbook. Click on Alt plus F11. VBA editor will open. Click on Insert. Click on Module. Copy paste the code. Close the VBA editor and then run it. And you will be able to do the same task in a matter of seconds. That is how awesome it is. Type in awesome if you feel that this was also awesome. Like, in a matter of seconds, you have been able to master Google Sheets, app script in Google Sheets, and macros in Microsoft Excel as well. Very awesome. Mind blowing. Awesome. 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 Aag ho tum. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys. So other than Excel, like what do we use?
One question.
Whatever every working professional use.
One question before we go into that. Whatever we learned so far, the 5 different things that we learned so far, do you really feel, do you really feel that you have become the 10x version of yourself in Excel by learning all of these things? You have learned macros, you have learned how to generate formulas, to understand formulas, you have learned to use the OCR feature, you have learned to analyze data as well. All in a matter of minutes, you have been able to do so. Was it 10x for you guys? Type in a very big 10x if you really think so. 10x, 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 100x, 1000x. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome. Over to you, Kachave.
Okay, so guys, what is the second thing that every working professional has to do other than Excel? PPT, 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 PPT. Okay, so who wants to learn how you can do, like Goenka taught you how you can do Excel in 10x way? Who wants to learn how to do PPT in 10x way? I need each and every one of you to interact on the chat box. Then only I'm going to start PPT and I'll be showing you 10x way of creating PPT, not in 10 minutes, but like not in 1 hour, not in 10 minutes, but in 1 minute. 1 minute per PPT. Do you want to learn that? Yes? Okay. All right. So for that, I'll share my screen. Guys, is my screen visible?
Yes, Kachave, we can see your screen. Guys, can you all see Kachave's screen? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, super.
All right. So for let's make a PPT together. For making PPT, let's say your boss, like you are working in Swiggy and Zomato has just launched Zomato Gold, and your boss asked you to create a presentation on Zomato Gold, right? So for creating this PPT, how much time do you think it will take you? For creating this PPT, how much time do you think it will take you? 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, 1 day, 1 week, 10 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 days, 2 hours. It depends like how much depth you are going into, right? How much depth you are going into, right? So let me just read like what problem statement we have. Let's say if you are working in Swiggy and Zomato just launched their Zomato Gold subscription, and your manager calls you and asks you to prepare detailed deck by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business, right? This seems like really, really hectic deadline. The manager calling you and he's saying that he wants a presentation by tonight. So when you are creating a presentation, when you are creating a PowerPoint, what are the steps that you follow? What are the steps that you follow? What is the first step that you follow? Research on the topic, right? We research on the topic. After that only we can begin. Data, slides, template selection. I think these template selection and everything that comes afterwards, because primary, what is important? Having content, what to tell, right? So for creating any kind of presentation, we follow this method. Like everyone follows this method. First, we do research. What is Zomato Gold? What are the implication of Zomato Gold? What is Swiggy? Everything we do research. From that research, we create an outline. Outline meaning like we select some points. We will arrange those points in slide number 1, slide number 2, slide number 3. After that, we'll start designing. Make sense? Drop in MS if you if you haven't thought in this way, and this completely makes sense now for creating any kind of presentation, this framework, right? So for any kind of presentation, we first of all do research, then outline, then design, right? For doing all these three things, when we do all these three things, for one slide, like when I used to work in private equity, for one slide, it used to take me 1 hour, right? For one slide itself. So let's say if I had to create like a presentation with 90 slides, so it will take me 90 hours, right? So 90 hours basically like a week of like whole 10 days worth of work, right? So how much time does it take you to create one slide? How much time does it take you to create one slide? Can I know in the chat box? With research and everything. 15 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 10 minutes, right? So guys, I want to do a audacious promise. Like I want to give you a like really big promise. If I tell you by integrating AI, we are not going to create one slide in 1 hour or in 30 minutes or in 10 minutes or in 1 minute. But what if I tell you by using AI, we can create one slide in 1 second? Unbelievable. Do you think I'm lying? Like, do you think it will be possible or not? Drop in impossible. Drop in IP if you think it will be impossible. Drop in P if you think this will be possible. PIP, PIP, PIP. Wow. Let's see. Like, let's see if I'm just giving you big promise. Let's see, like, if we get Khoda Pahad and Nikla Chuha, or we get real stuff. Let's see that. All right. So first of all, we need to research, right? So for researching, what tool are we going to use? Just tell me, like, for researching, what tool are we going to use for researching our presentation? Just I want you guys to guess. What tool are we going to use? Google, ChatGPT, Bard, Google, ChatGPT. Wow. All right. So I think 70% of you have guessed it correctly. We are going to use ChatGPT. All right. So we are going to use ChatGPT for doing our research. All right. So ChatGPT is like really good chatbot. It helps every working professional to like save their research time and among other things as well. All right. So I'll just go to chat.openai.com. I'll paste link over here as well. I'm using completely free version. You can use free version as well. All right. So just go to chatgpt.com. Here, now I'll ask ChatGPT to like, what is Zomato Gold? For researching what I'm doing, what is Zomato Gold? What is Zomato Gold? All right. So it has given me blah, blah, blah answer. So do you think like it has helped us a lot? How much time do you think like this answer had saved us? I want you to answer honestly, right? How much time do you think this answer has saved us? 10 minutes, some few minutes, 30 minutes, 3 hours, right? But let's say, like, let's build our case. Like when you are using ChatGPT, everyone in this world has access to ChatGPT, right? The people who are going to get promoted are going to give best prompts, right? The thing I asked, what is Zomato Gold? The thing I asked to ChatGPT is called as prompt, right? The thing I asked to ChatGPT is called as prompt. People giving better prompts are going to get better job opportunities and are going to get better career growth, right? So let's see like how we can improve our prompt further and further, right? So this answer, how much will you rate this answer from X to 10X? 3X, 4X, 5X, 2X, X. All right. So now what we are going to do? I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold. All right. So I'll give this prompt to ChatGPT. Boom. What do we have in front of us, guys? What do we have in front of us? We have exact 10 slides, right? Title: Zomato Gold, elevating dining experience. Subtitle: unlock dining benefits. After that, introduction to Zomato Gold. What is Zomato Gold? How Zomato Gold works? Benefit of Zomato Gold. Partner restaurant. Terms and conditions. Availability. User testimonial. Call to action and closing slide. Mind blown? From X to 10X, how much will you rate this thing that we got from ChatGPT? 100X, 10X, 7X, 8X, 10X, 10X. But guys, according to me, this is only 2X, right? If you give this answer to your boss, you are not going to get promoted, right? You will be saving your time, but we want promotion as well, right? We want promotion and we want hike as well because we are really greedy, all right? So let's further fine tune our prompt. Let's further give better prompt. So now this time around, what I'm going to tell, I'm going to give it context, right? I'm going to give it context. I am working in Swiggy. Our competitor has launched Zomato Gold. Give me 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. All right. So now let's see. Boom. So guys, we have asked artificial intelligence to work for us, and we have got exact things that we should be including in our slide in order to present to our boss. Now, who is mind blown? Drop in MB in the chat box if you are absolutely mind blown by like looking at this, like how, like what kind of better answer we got after we just fine tuned our prompt, after we just gave a little bit better prompt, right? So now you are getting like what importance prompt plays, right? So here we have like what is Zomato Gold, impact on Swiggy's market share, customer preferences, Swiggy's response, loyalty programs, right? Absolutely mind blown. Absolutely mind blown, right? So now let's say how much from X to 10X, how much will you rate this method, guys? How much will you rate this? On a scale of X to 10X, how much will you rate this? 4X, 5X, 10X, 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 9X, 9X. So guys, now, are you ready for absolutely 10X answer? Are you ready for absolutely 10X answer from ChatGPT? Drop in biggest yes. Drop in yes. Drop in biggest yes. Ready? Yes. Waiting. Yes. Okay. So now I'll give you that unfair advantage to you, by which you can present this to your boss, and your boss will not only appreciate you but also promote you, right? So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set a context. So what context I'm going to set? I'm going to ask it to act as, all right? Act as executive in Swiggy, having management consulting experience, all right? And give me 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. All right. So now I'll give this prompt, and further I'll give it context like make slides uncommon and full of insights. All right. So after that, like first of all, I asked it to act as a executive in Swiggy. Executive is like vice president or CXO in Swiggy, having management consulting experience. Why did I ask it to have a management consulting experience? Because management consultants get paid really well just for creating presentations and just for creating slides. So I gave it context of that. So it will be like giving me slides just like our management consultant will be doing, right? And also I told it to make the slides uncommon, like don't give a common insights to me, and it should be full of insights. All right. So let's see like what kind of response we get. Now we are going to get 10X response, right? So just see like even in title you can see the difference. Unveiling Zomato Gold, a strategic analysis. Subtitle: Navigating Swiggy's path forward. Introduction: after that, Zomato Gold in depth. Provide in-depth analysis of Zomato Gold features, customer loyalty angle, data-driven insights, strategic response, collaborative opportunities, leveraging technology, beyond food delivery, road ahead. Now, who thinks this is absolutely 10X? Drop in 10X in the chat box if you think this is absolutely 10X. 10X. All right. But this is just main course. Who wants sweet as well? Who wants like side dish as well? This is just main course. Who wants side dish as well? Me. Absolutely right. Absolutely, guys, right? So what if ChatGPT can give us exact script for this, for the same as well, right? So what if ChatGPT can give us exact script for the same as well? So we'll ask ChatGPT to do the same, right? I'll ask ChatGPT to give me give me exact script that I should follow to present this in first person. Let's see. Slide 1. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to take through through strategic analysis of unveiling Zomato Gold, strategic analysis navigating Swiggy's path. Let's start with quick overview on competitive landscape in food delivery industry. In recent times, we have seen emergence of significant disruptors of Zomato Gold, who is absolutely mind blown, like getting not only slides from ChatGPT, but also like each and everything that you're going to talk. Drop in MB in the chat box. MB. Wow. Because next tool I'm going to share, it is really powerful. Next tool that I'm going to share, it is really powerful. If you want that tool, if you want that bonus tool, I want like energy from your side. I want answers from your side. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 1 hour. Okay. But guys, do you think like by this method, guys, do you think you'll be creating one slide in 1 second? Guys, using this method, do you think like you'll be creating one slide in 1 second? No, right? No. Okay, so let's try to create one slide in 1 second. All right. So I'll just open my presentation. So still it is not one slide for 1 second. So for this, we have just completed research part, but outline and designing still remaining, right? Outline and designing is still remaining. So I won't ask you, like, since I'm teaching you all the AI features of Microsoft Office, I will never ask you to do it manually. So for that also, for outline and design also, I'm going to give you an AI tool. All right. So name of the tool is Gamma.app. All right. So I'll just share this tool with you. So I'll just go here and enter Gamma.app. All right. I'll share the URL with you as well, so everybody can try along with me. All right. So here on Gamma.app, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select create new with AI, and here I'm going to select on generate, and like I'll be repeating steps. So step number 1, what did I do? I went to Gamma.app. I logged into Gamma.app. Step number 2, what did I do? I clicked on new with AI. I clicked on generate. All right. Here I clicked on presentation, and in presentation, I'll ask it to create me Zomato versus Swiggy. All right. I'll just give a simple prompt in order to show you guys. Zomato versus Swiggy. All right. So here I'll click on continue. What do you think will happen, guys? What do you think will happen? Tell me in the chat box. What do you think will happen? Magic. All right. Magic. Okay. So guys, sure, which theme should I select? Dark or light theme? Let's select light theme. Light. Okay. I'll click on continue. Boom! Drop in MB, like drop in biggest mind blown in the chat box if you are absolutely mind blown. Like, see, this is like we are working, right? So you are going to present. So your boss is going to say, like, you have created this, not AI. Like, he won't be understanding, like, this is just created by AI. How much hard work did we do? Guys, is this hard work or is this smart work? For hard work, drop in SW. For smart work, drop in SW. Smart work, right? So did I fulfill my promise? Did I fulfill my promise? Please repeat. No worries. So we'll take one more example, right? So I went to Gamma.app. All right. So here I clicked on create new. Here I clicked on generate. Here I clicked on presentation. right? Now here I'll give some different prompt, right? Comparison of India and China's economy. Comparison of India's and China's economy and industries. All right. So I'll just give this prompt. I'll click on continue. All right. So now I'll be getting lot many things which I can select from, right? So I can select. Last time we heard like people wanted the light theme, so we selected light. So this time around, so we'll select dark theme. All right. So I selected dark theme. I'll click on continue. Boom, guys! Absolutely
Guys,
love this tool.
One slide in 1 second. Promise delivered? Yes, no. What do you think? One slide in 1 second. Are we able to do that? Lovely, magical, superb.
And guys, is this good looking or bad looking? Is this presentation good looking or bad looking? Good looking, right? So you can directly present in front of your boss. Even your boss asks you to like on weekends, like do this, create this presentation. Ha, bolna, yes boss, I'm going to do, right? Ha, yes, I'm going to do. Monday morning, go to office at 9:59 a.m. Just type in the prompt. Your presentation will be done. Go in front of your boss and present it. Just see like how, what kind of presentation did we get? Tale of two giants, right? India's economy and industries, China's economy and industries, GDP growth and economics, comparison of major industries, key factors influencing economic growth, conclusion, right? Absolutely mind-blowing, right?
So couple of questions which people have. One is, are the slides editable? Yes, all the slides are editable. You can edit it as you want it to. Number one. Number two, if I have my own content, then you can put in your content. When you ask, the GPT, which the content which it creates, you can put in your content as well. This is the content which I want. Please prepare slides for me. You can ask Gamma to do the same, and it will create the entire slide for that particular purpose as well. That sounds awesome. Does it sound awesome? Yes.
Absolutely awesome. Guys, now what is remaining? Like, do you think, like, how much time do you think we have saved you? How much time do you think we have saved you till now? 1 day, 10 hours, whole day, 5 days. Wow. Did we fulfill our promise? But still, like, we have still given you side dish. Now it is time for mouth freshener, right? Now it is time for pan, right? So main course is done. Like, what is pan? So basically, guys, so in presentation as well, there is one thing missing. What is that one thing? One thing is that presenting it in front of your boss. So while you are presenting in front of your boss, people like executives, vice presidents, and associate vice presidents, they hire speech coaches. And speech coaches charge $50 an hour. And Goenka is going to show you a speech coach which is not going to charge you $50 an hour, which is AI based and which is completely for free of cost. If I get enough yeses, then we are going to share this bonus tool as well. Do you want this tool which is going to act as your speech coach? Goenka, let's keep target of 300 yeses. All right. Let's keep target of 300. If everyone says yes, then only we are going to give this method, because this method is potentially going to save like thousands of rupees. Not only thousands of rupees, but also going to get that promotion as well. Yes. Absolutely right. Now I going to see a lot of energy. Over to you.
All right, perfect. Sounds good. Let me just share my screen. Guys, can you all see my screen perfectly fine? Yes? All right, perfect. So this, we learned about Gamma, which helps you create one slide per second. Okay, moving forward. So in presentations, okay, before moving into your speech coach, in presentations, sometimes you need to create a lot of attractive graphical images as well, right? Kachave, what about that? Have we covered that already? So as you can see, a lot of graphical images that we need to create on a regular basis. Do you want the capacity? Do you want the power to create such images? Okay. Do you want the power to create such images? You can see Elon Musk over here. Okay, you can see Elon Musk over here as well. You can see Taj Mahal over here in 2 different formats. You can see Lord Ganesha over here. All of these images are generated by AI. Do you want to have the power to create such images? Okay, do you want to have the power to create such images with the help of AI? Do you want that?
Guys, like basically you can create anything. You can create like Elon Musk riding a bullet cart, right? बैलगाड़ी पे Elon Musk को बिठा सकते हो, right? So you can do anything with this method, right? You can use AI for that, and I'm going to share this method, but towards the end, all right?
Sounds fair.
So that like your presentation will be 100x presentation. Like if you want to present some concept, you will be presenting it visually in 3D and with Atmos quality.
Do you want that, guys? Do you want to learn this? I want enough yeses in the chat box if you want to learn this. If we get enough yeses, we share this method towards the end. Yes. All right.
We'll create image of APJ Abdul Kalam, Sir APJ Abdul Kalam walking on moon. All right, sounds fair, as an astronaut. And along with that, we'll create something interesting as well.
All right, perfect. Moving forward. So, like, let's say, you have done all this, you have created presentations and everything, everything is done. You have created your speech as well. But what if you want to practice your speech? Okay. What if you want to practice your speech, you want a friend or a family member or let's say a colleague to practice for your next job interview or for your next presentation or for your any public speaking thing that you need to do. If you want to do any of that, then there is this next tool for you guys. What is the name of this particular tool? The name of this particular tool is app.udly.ai. How does it work? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, step number 1, I'll go to app.udly.ai. I'll just copy this link and paste it here in the chat box as well. Okay. Once I go to Udly, okay, I'll need to sign in. Either I'll need to create an account or sign in. If you don't have an account, create an account. Again, as I mentioned, all the tools that we have covered are either free or freemium. So this is also free. Okay, so once you log in into Udly or create an account, you will see this sort of a dashboard right in front of you. Everyone with me so far, type in with me if you are with me so far. Yes? All right, perfect. All right. After that, once you see this particular, this sort of a screen, you need to go to practice and then click on speech. Click on practice, then click on speech. Once you do that, you will see this sort of a screen right in front of you. Once you see this sort of a screen, you need to deliver certain sort of a speech, whatever speech. Let's say if you have a job interview, you can, put in your introduction that this. If you are, let's say, we take in the example of Swiggy case, like you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager and you need to present in front of your boss. If you have to deliver a speech, I'll try to deliver a very, half-baked speech for that. And let's see what is the result that we get. I'll click on start. Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Goenka and I'm the marketing manager at Swiggy. Today we decided to give this particular presentation on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. So Zomato is the biggest competitor which Swiggy has, and Zomato just last week launched Zomato Gold, which has been one of the super hit products in the market. It provides a subscription based service in which if you go to their partner restaurants, they users get a 2+2 offer or a 1+1 offer. And because of this offer, which is very attractive to people, a lot of people are buying it. That is why it has been a super hit. Moreover, a lot of partner restaurants are trying to approach Zomato to get a Zomato Gold partnership restaurant tag, so that they can acquire a lot of customers, the restaurants as well. So this is why we as a marketing team at Swiggy thought it is very important for us to have this discussion, to discuss the strategies which Swiggy comes up with, so that we can tackle this situation and take necessary steps accordingly. Okay, so I gave this sort of a speech, very random, impromptu speech of 1 minute 12 seconds. Once I do that, what exactly is happening on the left hand side? My entire speech Okay, my entire speech is being transcribed by AI. Okay, my entire speech is being transcribed by AI into proper pure English. As you can see over here, hello, my name is Arita Goenka and I'm the marketing manager at Swiggy. Today we discussed. So I took, unnatural breaks, like it is being able to point out that as well. But this is not what Udly is about. We promised you a personal speech coach, right? Did we promise you a personal speech coach or a transcriber? What did we promise you?
Speech coach, right?
Yes, absolutely. We promised you a speech coach, right? So how does Udly exactly work? Let's look on the right-hand part of the screen. Okay. If you look into the coaching section, I'll click on see more. Here are the key points your audience took away. So Udly has transcribed our entire speech. It has summarized it. And now it is telling what are the key points your audience took away. The speaker introduces themselves as Arita Goenka, the marketing manager at Swiggy, and mentions that they will be discussing the implications of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business. Zomato Gold is a popular subscription-based service, etc., etc. Zomato Gold has gained a lot of traction. Partner restaurants are eager to collaborate. The marketing team at Swiggy believes it is crucial to discuss strategies. How many of you feel that this is a perfect summary of the 1 minute 12-second speech that I delivered? Type in yes if you feel that this is a perfect summary of the entire speech. Yes? Yes? Perfect? Yes? Okay. Now, what more about it? So what more about it? Like, like once you deliver this sort of a speech to your bosses would definitely have a lot of questions, right? Okay. Your bosses would definitely have a lot of questions. So what are the kind of questions that the boss could have? I'll ask the questions to you guys. You tell me whether this is a correct question or not. How does Zomato Gold subscription-based service compare to Swiggy's current offerings? Will your boss, if you deliver such a speech and this is the situation, you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, will your boss ask you this question? Yes or no? Yes? Yes? Perfect. Kind of a perfect follow-up question, right? Every boss in the world will be asking this sort of a question. Okay, next question. What strategies is Swiggy considering to compete with Zomato Gold and retain its customer base? Very good question. Are there any plans to form partnerships with other restaurants or platforms to counter the impact of Zomato Gold? Very absolutely legit question which the boss would ask. How does Swiggy plan to communicate the value of its offerings to customers in light of Zomato Gold's popularity? So each and every question it has asked, which definitely the boss would have asked. Okay, and this way you can help prepare yourself for the follow-up questions as well, which the boss will ask. Do you think it will really help you become presentable in front of your boss, and you will look really prepared for the meeting that you are having with your boss? Yes, no? Yes? Absolutely. And now Udly also tells us one alternative method via which we could have delivered the exact same thing. Good day, everyone. I am Arthur. So it is changing my name from Aditya to Arita to Arthur now because, it's a US based app. So because of accent issue. Good day, everyone. I am Aditya Goenka, the marketing manager at Swiggy. Today, I am thrilled to discuss the fascinating topic of Zomato Gold and its significant impact on Swiggy's business. Zomato, our primary competitor, recently introduced Zomato Gold, a truly remarkable product that has gained incredible popularity. This innovative subscription-based offers enticing deals such as a 2+2 or a 1+1 offer at their partner restaurants. The irresistible nature of these offers has resulted in a surge of enthusiastic customers subscribing to Zomato Gold. How many of you feel that this is a very good rephrase of the 1 minute 12-second speech that I had delivered? How many of you feel that this is a very good short version of the 1 minute 12-second speech that I delivered? Very good. Yes. Good rephrase. Mind blowing.
Mind blown. Good. Very good. Precise. MB. Wow.
This is not it. Okay. If you go to the analytics section, okay, it is pointing out the non-inclusive words that I would have used. I did not use, if I would have used something like guys, it would have been a non-inclusive word. So it is being able to detect that as well. What were the weak words which I used? I used very 2 times. I used so 2 times. I used just one time. So 2% of my words were weak words, and it's natural to have fewer than 4% weak words. If my weak words were more than 4%, it would have asked me to work on that. What were the filler words? I use 7% filler words. So it is giving me a suggestion that instead of using filler words, try getting to 3% by pausing instead of using filler words. Like instead of using things like that, I could simply take a pause instead of using or So this is how awesome this was. Now that is also not it. Going into the delivery section, it is telling me that 84% of the time I maintained eye contact with the camera and 16% I looked away. It is giving me a suggestion: pretend your camera is your audience's eyes. That will help you increase the the eye contact time. What about centering? I was keep practicing turn on positioning guide, but I was perfectly centered. So that is a great thing. Thank you so much. Then, comes two smiles. It tells me that I was looking good. So thank you so much, Udly, about that. Here are some of your top smiles by duration. It is being able to point out on the duration as well. What was the pacing? I used a pace of 185 words per minute. It is asking me to go slow, to try speaking slower than 170 words per minute. That is the ideal pace I should be using. What were the pauses? We recommend pausing 1 to 2 seconds before each point so your audience digests what you are saying instead of using filler words. Guys, how awesome was this? Like, do you feel that Udly can actually work as your personal speech coach, which has pointed out each and everything about your speech? Follow-up questions, delivery, word choices, filler words, each and everything it has been able to point out. Do you think that you will be able to crack your next job interview or your promotion interview or your basically a meeting with your bosses if you are able to practice like this along with follow-up questions and all as well? Do you think it will help you in getting your next promotion? Type in yes in the chat box if you think that this will really help you in getting your next promotion or your next job. Yes, yes, yes. Superb.
Guys, like, what do you think? Like, how much productivity boost did you feel after this session? Like, in this session, how much productivity boost did you see? Is it X? Is it 10X? Is it 5X? How many people's work do you think you will do? How many people's work do you think you are going to do by learning all these things that we learned today? 3, 4, 5, 50. I don't think you will be able to do 50 people's work. 4 people at least, 5, 6 people easily. A lot, right? 5. All right. So what we have learned in this in the session. So we have learned how we can do OCR entries without doing manual entries. How we can use AI for doing all the entries for us. We have also studied like how we can analyze data, how we can create dashboards out of data without doing all the things, without having any specific knowledge. We also studied like how we can use Excel without having any prior knowledge. How we can use Excel functions and formulas without having any prior knowledge with just plain English, right? We also studied like how we can comprehend any kind of Excel function or any kind of Excel formula without having any prior knowledge. We use Formula Dog for this particular thing. Formula Dog explained us Excel formula. On top of that, Formula Dog also created us for a formula as well, right? So we have also learned like the thing which used to take 3 to 5 months, right? 3 to 5 months worth of thing using macros in Excel, right? So we have also used how we can use AI for using macros in Excel, and we use like a macros in Excel to save like 90% of our time, not 95%, I'll say, right? We designed PPT using AI, which just took like 1 second per slide. We made like end-to-end PPT using AI as well, which like in 20 seconds we got complete PPT. And finally, we had like speech coach, which was like which will be $50 an hour if you try to get it in market. Like in India as well, they will be charging you 2 to 3,000 rupees per hour. Speech coach is going to charge you 2 to 3 hour rupees per hour. So that's why like you got a free speech coach as well, right? And as you mentioned, you will be able to do 2productivity boost of 10x, right? You got that productivity boost, and you are feeling like from next day onward you're going to save like half of your time, so that basically you will be doing at least 2x of the work. So what will happen to like If that person is not doing work, then company is going to lay that person off, right? The same thing is happening in market right now. So we are seeing this news in recent times after rise of this AI. Google, Microsoft, and Salesforce have fired. ITA has laid off. Even Goldman Sachs, one of the largest investment banks, they are saying that 300 million, 30 crore white collar jobs are going to be gone in upcoming 5 years because of rise of this AI, right? And we see this article from India TV as well. ChatGPT taking over human jobs, companies replacing human employees, right? Not only this, MNC and corporate companies are also firing, and startups are also firing, right? Firing is happening left, right, and center. Not only in the field of IT, but also accounting and legal and lawyers and doctors as well. AI is not disrupting one thing, but AI is disrupting everything across the spectrum. So, Stability AI, which is like one of the largest AI company, their CEO said that most outsourced coders in India will be gone in 2 years due to AI, right? So this is a very concerning thing where India is like one of the largest industry of India, IT industry. If this is going to happen into IT industry, what is going to happen? This is going to trickle down to other industries as well. Just imagine, like, if you can give script to AI and that AI can fine tune your data, edit your Excel data, create reports for you, do everything for you, then what will be requirement of rest of the human labor force, right? So this is happening in USA and in India as well. So we are seeing like results of that. After that, not only entry level employees, but a Chinese company has replaced their CEO, top boss, right? Chinese company has replaced their CEO with AI, and it is working out good for them. Just imagine what is going to happen, like what is going to happen to jobs of entry level employees, right? So what is happening right now? Big companies and small companies, since like there is economic turbulence, they have start focus on profitability. So for getting more profitable, they have to do one of these two things. One is like increase their revenue or decrease their cost. In because of economic condition, they are not able to increase their revenue. So what are they doing? They are decreasing cost. So what is their favorite cost to decrease? Their favorite cost to decrease is cost of you and cost of me, right? They are going to lay off people and they are going to save cost in that way, right? Companies have started integrating AI for whatever work that can be automated, and that's why they are they are just laying off the rest of the manpower which is not required, right? So the manpower which cannot the repetitive tasks, they are automating with AI. And right now, after rise of this large language model called ChatGPT and Bard, lot many tasks can be automated as compared to earlier. AI was there earlier as well, but after rise of this large language model, lot many tasks, more tasks are getting automated. We saw that right now. ChatGPT is here just for like 6-7 months right now, and we see like kind of disruption it has caused, right? So not like you can see this Bain and Company, so which is one of the largest investment, which is one of the largest management consulting firm. Bain and Company has signed a deal with OpenAI, which is parent company of ChatGPT, right? Bain and Company has signed a deal with OpenAI, which is parent company of ChatGPT. They are going to integrate their ChatGPT throughout their workforce, and they are not going to going forward either. They are going to downscale manpower or they are going to not hire, right? Not only this, largest marketing company in the world, Coca-Cola even has signed deal with ChatGPT, and they will be using solutions of ChatGPT and Dolly and other generative AI tools. So even in Coca-Cola, you can see they are already starting laying off, and they have already froze their hiring, right? So I'll show you like what is happening right now. So if you think whatever I'm talking is far-fetched, I'll just show you why should I pay a website designer, coder, or software engineer when I can just do this, right? So I can just ask ChatGPT to write me a code for Fibonacci series in C, C++, Java, Kotlin, Python, HTML, CSS. All right. So this is I think this will be work of 1.5 to 2 hours, and let's see. So why should I pay any kind of software developer when software developer, website designer, or a IT person, right? When AI can do this for me, right? Just see, mind blown. AI can do this for me in seconds, not in minutes, but in seconds, right? Why should I pay data analysts and business analysts when there are tools there are tools in ChatGPT which can with just simple click will give analyze whole data for you, right? Why should I pay financial advisors and financial analysts when AI can do their work as well? Why should I pay paralegals and legal professionals? So I'll just show you. Right agreement between, right? Partnership did between Goenka and Kachwe according to Indian law. According to Indian law. All right, I'll just ask it to do this. And just see, why should I pay any kind of lawyer or legal professional when AI can just do this, right? So this thing, like when we did this, so when we did our partnership, it took us like 10,000 rupees. But right now it is also giving me, just see, like PAN number of Goenka, PAN number of Kachwe, Aadhaar number of Goenka, everything, like it gave me in legal format, right? Why should I pay lawyers for doing that? Advertisers, marketers, same. I can ask it to like write me a jingle for Lijjat Papad. Lijjat Papad in Hindi. Alright. So let's just see. लिज्जत पापड़ स्वाद भरा सेहत भी सेहत के साथ हर घर की शान हर भूख मिटाए लिज्जत पापड़ हमारा प्यारा साथी है. So like this, it can also like do work of advertisers, and it can also do work of creative people as well. Consultants and PPT designers, everyone's like job is at risk because of rise of this AI, right? The truth is AI taking over the world, but the plot twist, like AI is taking over the world, is not a bad thing. It can be a good thing, right? So in China, danger is written in two words. First is crisis, another is opportunity, right? So whenever there is crisis, there will be opportunity. So in the same way, whenever industry gets disrupted, wealth gets redistributed. What do I mean by this? I'll give you an example, right? So in 1760, when there were no means of production, only farmers used to be rich, right? So you used to have a lot of farmland, then you used to be really rich. There was no other way of getting rich, right? But in 1760, organized manufacturing started, and factory workers having specific skill set became really, really rich as compared to farmers, right? In 1870s, when machine revolution happened, when industrial revolution happened, second industrial revolution happened, factory workers, like they were getting getting paid less, and machine operators were getting paid really high. Why? Because machine operators were able to produce a lot of output, right? In 2005, in third industrial revolution, machine operators were replaced by technology operators. And we can see technology operators around us. The people working in IT industry are upper middle class of India or middle class of India, right? And they are really, really rich as compared to other people working on factory floor or others, right? So machine operators were replaced by technology operators. And in 2023, technology operators are going to get replaced by AI operators. So what do I mean by AI operators? AI operators are the people who can use AI tools efficiently, who can talk to AI, who know the art of prompt engineering. So in 2023, if you want to really accelerate your career, you should be an AI operator, so that you'll be ahead of the curve and you'll be getting to that position like the IT people who got into IT 25 years ago are crorepati right now, right? Similarly, the people who are going to write this AI, who are going to learn how they can use AI in each and everything, they are going to be AI operators, and they are going to be really rich in upcoming 10 to 20 years, right? The truth is, traditional job roles have fallen and AI revolution has begun. And hard reality is, if you try to compete with AI, then you are going to lose, right? As we have seen, if you try to compete with AI, you are going to lose. Why? Because AI is cheaper than us, AI is faster than us, AI is smarter than us, right? AI is cheaper than us, AI is faster than us, AI is smarter than us. But if you are going to work with AI, then you are going to win. But if you are going to work with AI, you'll be able to do 10 people's work. Obviously, if you are able to do 10 people's work, and if you are able to produce 10 people's output in your company, then obviously your boss is going to pay you 3x, 4x more than your current salary, right? Because the truth is, AI is not going to replace you directly. A person using AI is going to, right? So if you are using AI, so if you replace your colleague, it is not because of AI. It is because of you replacing AI, because of you not keeping up your game, because of you increasing your productivity, right? The AI won't replace you. Person using AI is going to, right? The person using AI is 10x more efficient than person who is not using AI, right? So now you must be thinking what you should learn in order to become a 10x working professional who uses AI, who can become AI operator, right? Drop in yes if you want that blueprint in order to become AI operator. If you want exact blueprint, what you should learn in order to become AI operator, drop in biggest yes. If I get enough yeses, I'll be sharing this blueprint with you. Yes. I need at least 300 yeses. I need at least 300 yeses if you want this blueprint, right? So this is going to be like theme of 21st century, right? Okay. So you can use so what you can do with ChatGPT and artificial intelligence and prompt engineering. So you can do your day-to-day work with this. You can do your research and projects with this. If you can write reports as well. You can do your client's work. If you have client, you can use AI for your clients. So you can give them multiple outputs, and your client will be really satisfied, and you will be getting promoted soon. You can get better jobs. You can use AI for job hunting as well. You can code with AI. Like you don't need to have any coding background. If you feel like if you are having this FOMO, like I don't know coding, if I knew coding, I would have got into IT industry really easily. Let me tell you something. After rise of AI, you don't need to know any kind of coding. You don't need to have any kind of coding background in order to like start coding and start earning using coding, right? So you can do that as well. You can, if you are a manager or if you are a team leader, you can use AI for managing your team. And as a team leader, you can teach this AI to your team as well, and your team will be most productive team in your company, right? You can use AI for writing and designing. If you are someone who is required to write or design something, then you can use AI for that. And you can also use AI for data analysis. All the mark my words, all the data analysts and business analysts who are entry level are going to be replaced by something called a code interpreter from ChatGPT. So code interpreter is so crazy thing. You just need to put your Excel sheet, or you just need to put your CSV data over there, and you can ask it like, give me trends, give me graph. It will do everything. Whatever data analyst and business analyst do, it will do everything with just simple one click, right? So ChatGPT and prompt engineering, prompt engineering, other AI tools, you need to in order to unlock full potential, you need to learn prompt engineering. So what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is basically art of talking to different AI tools, right? Prompt engineering basically art of talking to different AI tools. You also need to master Microsoft 365 Copilot. So Microsoft integrated all these AI features in their Microsoft Office workflow, which is called as Microsoft 365 Copilot, and you need to master other AI tools as well in order to get at top of this in this fourth industrial revolution, which is AI revolution, right? And most importantly, the evergreen thing, you should also master basic to advanced Microsoft Excel. Basic to advanced Microsoft Excel is going to stay here and is going to stay here in industry for long time going ahead as well. There are going to be lot many AI features in it. You should master those AI features so that if you are lagging behind in your career, so if you master these AI features, you can get ahead, right? Not only this, data visualization is also really important. So you should also learn AI powered dashboards. So if you don't have any knowledge of Power BI, don't worry. After rise of AI and after rise of AI features, you can as simple as we created macros, right? In that simple way, you can create dashboard as well. So you should learn how you can create AI powered dashboard as well, because dashboards are a sure shot to get your promotion, right? Because if you can create dashboard, you will be included the inner circle of the company of CXOs and of VPs. And now if you are included in those meetings, you will be getting promoted really fast, right? You should also learn how you can do really good looking presentation under 30 minutes, how you can go from designing, outlining to PPT in 30 minutes, having a lot of insights, having a lot of data, and having a lot of specific things as well. Also, very important thing, after rise of this AI, data management and database management has become really important. So you should learn Tableau, because according to World Economic Forum, there are going to be 70 million jobs, means 7 crore jobs are going to pop up in the field of AI and in the field of data, right? So you should master Tableau in order to get that career hike and that career growth. So now who would like to learn all these things and become 10x working professional? Drop in 10x in the chat box. If you want to learn all these things which I just mentioned, and if you want to become 10x working professional, drop in 10x in the chat box. I want enough 10x's, then only I'm going to show you. All right? Who is it? All right, absolutely, guys. Absolutely love your energy. Absolutely love your energy, guys. All right. So introducing our basic to advanced ChatGPT, basic to advanced AI tools, basic to advanced prompt engineering, along with other skills I mentioned. Of course, this course is end to end AI. All this AI revolution. If you want to stay at the top, we have included all these things in our course. This course is coming with end-to-end knowledge of prompt engineering, which is going to be highest paying job in 21st century. Not only this course is going to include all the data visualization, all the necessary skills in the field of data so that you should be at the top of this AI revolution. Not only at top, but also you should be having strongest resume as well, right? So what are the features of the course? This course, as I told you, this course you are going to get with GPT plus 4 version, ChatGPT 4, which is $20 a month. ChatGPT 4 is $20 a month, right? Latest version of ChatGPT is at $20 a month. GPT 4. You are going to get GPT 4 for 24 months. You are going to get GPT 4 for 24 months along with this course, and you are going to get Office 365 offline version, online version, premium, right? Office 365 offline, online, and premium, along with 1 TB of drive storage, along with all the latest AI features. We saw how useful Office 365 can be. We saw how useful Office 365 can be, right? So you are going to get Office 365 not for 1, not for 2, not for 3, but for 5 years. 1 year of Office 365 is 7,000 rupees. For 5 years, it will be 35,000 rupees. So you are going to get Office 365 along with this course for absolutely free of cost. How crazy is that? Mind blown? Drop in MB in the chat box if you are mind blown. MB. Wow. Right? Not only this, you are going to master all the in-demand AI skills that are going to be required for staying ahead of your curve and getting 80,000 to 1.8 lakh rupees a month salary hike every single month. So if you master this AI tool, then you are going to like get that salary hike, because this is tried and tested and proven for 100 plus students, our students who are part of this master program, who got salary hikes, who have saw their tangible returns as well, right? And also, like if you don't want to get promoted, if you want to shift your jobs, there are enough skills covered in our curriculum by which you can shift your job as well with our in-house job assistance, right? We are going to provide you in-house job assistance as well, so that you can shift your job in the world of AI, right? So who is this program for? This program is basically for every working professional or freelancer, business owner or student as well. Website designer, coder, software engineer, people working in IT, people working in data, people working in finance, people working in legal, people working in marketing, advertising, people working in product, people working in operations. Everyone can get benefited from this program, and they can see 10x results while they are working. All right. So what is covered in this program? Basically, most important thing of all, prompt engineering is covered in this program. What is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is basically art of talking with ChatGPT and other AI tools, right? So according to World Economic Forum, prompt engineering is going to be highest paying AI job in upcoming 1-2 years, right? So you're going to learn how you can write prompts. There are frameworks to write from. There are frameworks to write, give best quality prompts to ChatGPT and other AI tools. So you're going to learn end to end of prompt engineering, right? So you can see, like if you just search on Google, prompt engineer salary, you will be seeing that prompt engineers are getting paid 2.5 to 3 crores in USA, and in India the prompt engineers are getting paid 17 lakh rupees, right? And this is relatively new field. That's why you can build your career in this field, and you can stay ahead of the curve in this field. All right, you can see this LinkedIn job opening where it is mentioned that prompt engineer, they are going to pay 250 to 335k, which is 2 to 3 crore, right? And Netflix want to hire AI product manager, which is going to pay they are going to pay 900k, right? This AI job is going to pay 6-7 crores. So if you want to become crorepati, you don't need to go to Kaun Banega Crorepati. Instead, I think you should learn all these AI tools and AI skills, so that you can get ahead of this revolution and you can get paid really well in upcoming 2 to 3 years, right? So second thing that we are going to learn how we can do day-to-day office work using AI, how you can automate your workflow, how you can summarize text using AI, how you can do data analysis using AI, how you can improve your speech, how you can improve your presentation using AI, how you can use AI for your emails, how you can automate your emails, and how you can automate your review work, and how you can improve your teamwork. All these things we are going to learn in day-to-day office using AI, right? Also, we are going to learn how we can build research and projects for client, like how we can do research, how we can complete projects, how we can do clients work using AI as well. So we are going to use AI for generating ideas, for fact checking ideas, for curating information, for validating information, end to end things. Whatever used to take 5-6 hours, 10 hours, we are going to learn new methods, new tools of doing the same things under 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? And with better chances of like getting promotion, because the quality of work will be really high, right? We are also going to learn how you can do job hunting using AI in order to get 60% minimum salary hike, right? So whenever you apply for one opening, there are 300-400 people applying for that opening, right? So your resume gets overlooked. So that's why there is AI called as ATS. ATS is basically applicant tracking system. People use ATS. They are using AI. They are not even looking at your resume. ATS is looking at your resume. So we have found a method by which you can beat ATS by using AI in your resume, right? Building a AI powered resume. On top of that, you can practice your interview questions. You can practice your job profile as well using AI. All these things are covered in 10x, in your job hunting using AI, which is proven to give 60% salary hike, right? We are also going to learn coding using AI. So even if you don't have any coding background, you are going to learn how you can code. This module is taught by a senior ML engineer working in Google, which is Mr. Ishant Tiwari, right? He has taught this module end to end. By this, you'll be learning, even if you don't have any coding background, even if you're a coder, how you can code efficiently, and how you can become a 10x coder, how you can code without having any coding background, right? And most important thing, like in 21st century, when this AI revolution is happening right around you, and you are just dependent on if you are just dependent on your salary income, this is like just one step away from you getting broke, right? So you should also have your side income as well. With AI, you can build your side income under 24 hours. Right? With AI, you can build your side income under 24 hours. So we have also taught how you can start your side hustle using AI, right? We have also taught like how you can do your presentations using AI, how you can create aesthetic looking presentation, how you can use Microsoft PowerPoint, how you can use Google Slides, and how you can use Canva as well for creating presentation. End-to-end presentation you will be learning while integrated with AI, right? So these things will get you promotion, because if you can present, jo dikhta ho dikhta, right? So if you can present really well, then then you will be the first one to like first part of every meeting, right? We are also going to teach you how you can increase your meeting efficiency using AI. So that like not only like increasing your meeting efficiency, but we'll be also giving you tools by which you will be getting transcript of whole meeting, right? You can ask question to meeting. What did boss say in this? So you can ask questions like this, and the AI will answer you, right? So we are going to learn how you can increase your efficiency in meeting using AI. We are also going to learn how you can use analytics Excel sheet, and how you can create AI powered dashboards, how you can use AI for all these things, right? So we are also going to see how we can integrate AI in our analytics work. We are also going to see like how we can build our personal brand using AI. So me and Goenka combined, we have 30,000 following on LinkedIn, right? So we have built this using AI. So we spend this 15 minutes a day, and we have automated that process. We'll be sharing you same method, how you can build your personal brand using AI, how you can post on Instagram and YouTube using AI. Because if you are more visible, more people are going to approach you, and your value in job market will increase, right? You can take example. Really good speech coach will take you 50,000-60,000 rupees a session, but Ankur Warikoo is charging 10 lakh rupees. Why? Because Ankur Warikoo has that personal brand. So we'll be teaching you how you can build your personal brand by using AI, just by spending 15 minutes a day, right? And also we are going to see how we can build AI powered dashboards, where you'll be doing data visualization using AI. We'll be learning how we can use Power BI using AI. All these things, like which data visualization is one of the most integral part of every working professional. We'll be learning this. Even if you don't know, we'll be learning this without having any prior knowledge. Even if you're at zero at visualization, we'll be taking you from zero to hero without going through lending process, but through AI process, right? We saw like macros method. We saw in minutes we did macros. In the same way, we'll be teaching you AI powered method by which we'll be building dashboard, right? We'll be learning how you can do LinkedIn using AI. Instead of you approaching recruiters, if recruiters approach you, then you can demand really good salary, and you can demand salary hike as well. So we'll be learning how you can build your LinkedIn profile, how you can get tens of thousands of followers on LinkedIn using AI. So we'll be teaching you that as well as part of this mastery program. And most importantly, we'll be teaching you how you can use Office 365 premium version, in which there you'll be learning how to do spill arrays, how to do that, how to use dynamic formulas, how to use XLOOKUP, how to use Power Filter, how to use PowerPoint, how to use all the features of Microsoft 365 end-to-end features we have covered in this program. And this you are going to learn why this is important, because 68%, like more than 2/3 of Fortune 500 companies have already shifted their work to Office 365, right? So if you are certified in Office 365 in each and everything, then just think about it, getting chances of you getting into Fortune 500, because 68% of Fortune 500 companies are already using Microsoft 365. You'll be learning each and every feature of Microsoft Office 365 in this master program itself, right? So most importantly, you are going to be certified AI tools master, right? So just imagine like when industry is realizing, when small companies, medium-sized companies are realizing AI is going to be so disruptive, when they will be hiring, at that time you will be only certified AI tool master program, AI tool master, right? Why? Because you will be first one to take action, and you are the first one to learn. Not only this, you are going to be first one to get prompt engineering certification as well. So in India, there are prompt engineering jobs. If there are two people who knows prompt engineering, if second person is certified prompt engineer, right? So chances of certified prompt engineer getting that job increases drastically as compared to person having knowledge, right? So you'll be a certified prompt engineer as well. Not only this, you are getting all these 13 courses in one masterclass, right? You are getting all these 13 courses in one masterclass, which are going to give you that 10x growth amidst this rise of AI, right? And you are going to be not only be mastering these 13 skills, but you are also going to be certified in all these 13 skills. So you are going to get not one, not two, not three, but 13 certifications. All right. So what is structure of this program? This program is joined by multiple vice presidents, associate vice president, and CXOs of the company. So we have kept this program self-paced. So what is self-paced? You can watch it at your own pace, and you can learn from this, and you can get that career growth that you always wanted, right? You just need to spend 15 minutes a day for upcoming 100 days, so that you will be learning all these things that we have just mentioned, and you'll be having lifetime access to the program. as well. So not only this, like what if after attending you might be having doubts, right? So it is fair to have doubts. This field is new. It is fair to have doubts. If you didn't understand anything, we are going to conduct 52 live weekly doubt sessions where you can talk, you can share your screen, you can ask doubts here in session. Like since we have a lot of people, we cannot provide that facility. But in our master program, you are going to get 52 weekly live doubt sessions so that you will be at the top of this AI revolution. We are going to make sure about that. All right. Also, you are going to be part of VIP WhatsApp group where we are going to